Super Banana here, coming in for a landing for episode 3 of 2 Nuts and 1 Banana. And don't forget to check out and watch for the secret word so you can get a super discount. Here I come. Woo!
What's going on, everybody? This is Ben here with What's in Ben's Toy Box. I was going to go over Funko Pops today, but we got too many of them, so I figure I'll just show you almost all of them and get you guys a better look and see what we got. Funko Pops are always changing around here. We get between shipments, collections we grab, and everything else. You never know what we're going to get. We get some new in, I would say at a minimum of weekly. Sometimes multiple times a week we get some in. So, but we have all different varieties here. All kinds of different price ranges, all kinds of different styles, different ones you may like. Different chases, older ones, exclusives. Posters. Big ones, little ones, rides. Chases right there on the shelf for you to come grab sometimes. This is our little sports section here. And we'll go down through some DC ones. Now we're into our Marvel area here. Love the Venomized ones. That's a pretty cool crossover series they did with them. Fantastic Fours, Galactus. Gotta love Galactus. Stan Lee just hanging out. The Punisher Thanos one. Wolverine just hanging out. Gwenpool over there. We even got a couple of the free Comic Book Day 2020 box sets left over, which have a Pop, an exclusive Pop t-shirt, and a comic in there for you. Got a couple of those left still. Some other Funko products, the keychains. Now I'll go down here. Over here we've got the music ones. Weezer, Marilyn Manson, Slipknot. I have the rest of the Slipknot ones coming in any day now again. You guys grabbed them up faster than I expected you to. There's some Elvis, Motley Crue, Rick James, Run DMC, TLC, Def Leppard. I know a really horrible Def Leppard joke, but I don't know if I want to tell you guys or not. But Def Leppard rocks my freaking arm off, man. I know, horrible joke. Kind of tasteful, but over here we got my mini Tom Hanks row, just because Tom Hanks is probably one of the greatest actors ever. Going to the Star Wars ones. Swing around here. Now we're into the horror section. I try to keep this as filled up as I can, but you guys grab these up faster than anything I've ever seen. So, but like I said, we're always getting new ones in. You never know which new ones we're going to get. Between shipments and collections that come in the door, you never know. And there's so many Funko Pops out there, who knows what we'll have next. All I know is they'll be cool. We got Conan O'Brien ones hanging out here. Billy Madison. I love that penguin from Billy Madison. Some Harry Potter ones. Men in Black, Stripes. Pirates of the Caribbean. Princess Bride, Simpsons. There's some Jaws ones left. Game of Thrones. Love those dragons. Those are pretty awesome. Here's the Funko Pez dispensers. We got a bunch of those. Here's the ad icons and toys. Ronald McDonald, the Fireman Chicken Nugget. Punchy. Looney Tunes, Garfield. There's some Disney ones in here. Frozen, SpongeBob, Patrick. We got some more Disney ones down here. Some more SpongeBob ones. Toy Story. Here's Dragon Ball Z. Got a bunch of Dragon Ball Z ones. Here's some other sci-fi and video game and things like that related ones. Speed Racer. Pink Ranger. There's Mega Man. A couple loose ones down there and damaged ones on clearance. Funko Supplies. We got our hard case protectors. Our regular protectors. The gold outline ones in case you want to, you know, flash it up a bit. Over here we got some of our bigger ones. Count Chocula, Huckleberry Hound. Well, like I said, we're always getting more of these in. You never know which ones we're going to get in, so I say check back often, because I'm sure we're going to have one you're going to like. So, on that note, this has been Ben. This is what's in my toy box for this week, and I hope to see you again next week. Until then, be safe and have a good one.
Me and Storm hit the bar last week. It made it.
How's it going, comic fans, boys and girls out there in the world? This is your comic guru here, talking hot books. Now, you see 3 books here, none of them are hot. Well, why are they out if we're talking about hot books? That's what we're going to get into. Now, I hear all the time, 9.8. 9.8 books are hot. They're screaming hot right now, that's for sure. Everyone talks about them. And the difference between price from a 9.6 to a 9.8 can be thousands of dollars. Even though the difference in grading from a 9.6 to a 9.8 is 1 or 2 little ticks that most of us would never even notice. Now, why are 9.8 books hot and why are these not hot? That's the big question. That's the big thing I want to talk about. The big important thing is it's the comic that's hot. It's not the grade that's hot. You can't just buy a 9.8 and think it's going to be a $1,000 book. The original book has to have some value, a key book or whatever, a Silver Age, a Golden Age, something like that, to make it valuable in the first place. And then making that a 9.8, one of the best of that particular book, is what does shoot it up in value, I think. Age is really important. You can get 100 or 200 modern 9.8s. You know, this book came out a couple years ago. Probably pretty easy to find a 9.8. When you get this, you know, Silver Age, a 9.8 super rare. There might only be 1 or 2 9.8s in existence. Golden Age, boy, I've never seen a 9.8 in a Golden Age book. There might be some out there. I've never seen one. You know, so it's the comic that you're collecting. It's not the grade. I can't stress that enough. Remember to collect the comic. Don't collect the grade. If the comic's worth something as a 1.0, as a 9.0, or a 9.8, it's worth a lot more. But if it's worthless as a 1.0, it's probably worthless as a 9.8. So that's all we're going to talk about this week. why 9.8 may be hot or may not be hot. You have a good one. We'll see you later. Super Banana here with another public service announcement. It's been cold outside lately, so if your pets are outside chilling, bring them in. Don't be a supervillain. Bring them in if it's near zero, and you'll be your pet's superhero. Super Banana here, another public service announcement.
Hello everybody, I'm here with a little bit of news for you this week. On Monday Night Raw this week, many of you witnessed Nia Jax in what is now being referred to as the My Hole incident. Well, as it turns out, this may be a profitable situation for a superstar, as the bidet company, Tushy, has offered her a Tushy 3.0 to help ease her pain. And the Tushy company has also extended an offer to be a brand ambassador to her. No word yet on whether or not Nia Jax has accepted the offer or not at this point, but we wish Nia Jax and her hole the best, and we will keep you updated.
John the Comic Guru here. Me and a good buddy of mine finally caught up on WandaVision the other night, and I'm just wondering, I'm looking for some opinions out there. What do you think should happen to her? If you haven't watched it all, I mean, she's committing major crimes here. She's got 2,000 people or so kidnapped in a town in the middle of America. I'm just wondering how they're going to resolve this and keep her as an Avenger. Is she going to jail? Are her and, I want to say Magneto in the same cell, but Magneto's not in the MCU yet. But anyways, just wondering what your opinion is on how they could, keep her going, how they can keep her out of jail. She's kidnapped and harmed thousands of people in the first 5 episodes. So that's all I got for this week, boys and girls. I will talk to you later. Super Savings Banana here with some super duper breaking news. We're setting up a new clearance table in our store. Save up to 80% on super duper items. Slide on in for the savings. See you soon. John the Comic Guru here, back with this week's new books. We're going to talk about a few that came in. The first one we're going to bring up is Radiant Black, new Image title. I thought it was a really good first issue. Introduced the hero, the best friend, and the villain. Really liked the art. Really enjoyed the writing, I give it 4.5 out of 5 bananas. Morbius, Bond of Blood, is a one-shot that came out this week. Story kind of weak, actually. But I really did enjoy the artwork by Tom Riley. Ditko-ish. Definitely he's influenced by Ditko, whether he knows it or not. I give that a 3.5 bananas out of 5 because of the kind of weak story. Next one up, book number 3 is Power Pack number 3. I've really enjoyed this series. It's definitely not a serious series. It's been a lot of fun and funny. I like the homemade comic book pages done by Katie Powers, the youngest of the kids. She's kind of trying to tell their story, and it looks like, my 4-year-old drew it, and that's been kind of fun. I give that a 4 out of 5 bananas. And then my favorite cover of the week is Kick-Ass vs. Hit Girl number 3. Just a beautiful John Romita Jr. cover. I mean, fantastic, fantastic work. I give that cover a 5 banana rating this week. That's all I got for you this week. Got 7 or 8 future state books from DC and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Green Ranger Secrets. But other than that, I will see you next week for more new comics.